Ray Wolff of LaPorte, and also the chairman of the Libertarian Party of LaPorte County. I'm going to continue the discussion here on the MRAP. When the MRAP petition and ordinance were submitted by the Libertarian Party of LaPorte County to the council on May 7th, we carefully avoided discussions of the MRAP's use, cost, and concerns. Why? Why? Because as hundreds of Michigan City residents voiced their opposition to the MRAP, it became clear that the fundamental flaw in obtaining the MRAP was not the discussion of emotionally based what-ifs and hypothetical scenarios. Rather, the larger issue was that the loan of the MRAP circumvented any discussion, input, and the will of the people that it would eventually be used against. We did not ask for passage of the MRAP ordinance from City Council. We only seek its introduction, so a public hearing and vote can take place where the tough questions can be asked in a way that matters, not just alone at public comments. Such questions such as, the military reports and manuals state the following concerning MRAPs. They have a high incidence of documented rollovers, such that the Army requires specialized operator and egress simulator training for their use. They should not be driven over 25 miles per hour per an Army operator manual because there's an inability to easily scan the road ahead of the vehicle at higher speeds. They also possess a high level of ineffectiveness, according to the military, in urban environments. They are also limited to use on improved road surfaces only. According to the Wall Street Journal, the distribution of 13,000 of these MRAPs nationwide is not about public safety. It's more to sustain spare parts contracts for numerous defense contractors. MCPD has stated plans to build an MRAP training course. We must know more about these plans, and they have not been discussed. There's intent to drive the MRAP onto front lawns and to serve warrants. Are front lawns, sidewalks, driveways, and underground piping capable of handling the MRAP's 20-plus ton weight? Who pays for such damage when this occurs? The MRAP is meant to be used for defensive purposes only. But let's better agree and define the subjective definition of what exactly defensive means. MCPD apologized for not having public debate. However, how will the people be guaranteed that they will not be pushed aside on future decisions? The MRAP ordinance covers this. You each have a unique opportunity here to allow public input on how the people, by introducing the MRAP ordinance. All across this country, thousands of MRAPs will be deployed for use without the consent or the will of the people.
Mr. Wolff, you've exceeded your 3 minutes. Please conclude your statement.
Okay, I just need about 20 more seconds. The proposed MRAP ordinance provides Michigan City the unique opportunity to demonstrate leadership and to be a national example that the people can and should be a part of the process and decision making. Your introduction does not mean passage or return of the MRAP. It only demonstrates that the people can and will be a part of the process. Please do not send the message of irrelevance. Please demonstrate that our voice still matters and that the process still works. Please sponsor and introduce the MRAP ordinance to allow further debate and vetting of the MRAP's use in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wolff.